guys, welcome to Kids Diary. I'm so happy to have you back, and in today's video guys, we are going to be rushing into three things. Now the first thing is we are going to be looking at how Ibrahim Traoré actually found out the plans that terrorists had for Burkina Faso after smuggling drugs into the country. The second thing is we are going to be looking at this Uganda High Court judge who actually was found guilty in UK for human trafficking. And thirdly, we are going to be looking at a 5.1 billion investment done by the EU into South Africa. So the European Union will be investing $5.1 billion into South Africa. Okay guys, so if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. You know your girl is loyal, your girl is grateful. Thank you, God bless you. But if you're watching for the very first time, do me a favor guys, join the community by liking, subscribing and ensuring to comment each time you watch a video. Okay guys, so going straight to the deal of today. Now Ibrahim Traoré, actually the president of Burkina Faso, actually found out something. You know, the last video I made guys, I talked about how the Burkina Faso military fought so hard and they saved some people that were held hostage by terrorists. Now they also found drugs. Now they only thought they thought it was just this ordinary drugs, this dangerous drugs, you know, but it was more than that guys. It was more than that. When investigations were being done, medical personnel attended to it, they discovered that these drugs were meant to cause illnesses, sickness in people's body. So the plan of the terrorists were to infuse these drugs in these people that they kidnapped. They were to infuse these drugs in their body, and now after they have infused it, they will let some of them go. Why they go out there, they are going to contaminate others. When others come in contact with them, they are also going to be contaminated, and for that reason they are going to fall sick. They are going to develop a lot of sicknesses, they are going to behave in a very harmful way that will cause Burkina Faso. I don't know why this is happening. Just because Burkina Faso is doing well, I mean, some people don't just want this man to rule well. Who will even be responsible for doing this? Why will you want to do this? Because by the time these drugs were discovered, that if they get into people's body, they will suffer from liver problems. So many people suffer from liver problems. Some people will suffer from kidney failure. They will suffer from cancer. Okay, so now when reasons for these drugs were being found out, the man of Africa actually took the drug to an open space. They took the drug to an open space where they exposed it there and ensured that nobody comes in contact with it. You see the plans of the evil people. I really don't know why guys. People have such plans. I don't know why. Because this man is ruling where who would smuggle such drugs into the country? Drugs that are meant to cause illnesses, sicknesses, cause harmful behavior in the community, so as to tarnish the image of this leader, this good leader. Thank God that it was discovered. Thank God it was actually discovered on time and the drugs were being destroyed. Now guys, going straight into the Uganda High Court judge that was found guilty for human trafficking. This is what happened guys. She convinced a lady from Uganda to get into UK through illegal means, and then telling her that she has a job for her, high paid job. Okay, when this lady got into UK, the High Court judge Lydia Mugambe, this lady you can see here, guys, Miss, how do I say Mrs. or Miss? Madam Lydia actually convinced this lady to get into UK. When she got into UK, she seized her passport, seized her visa, limiting her freedom, and then forced her to work without pay. She was working as a maid and a caregiver. She was working without pay, guys. Guys, this is a lesson for us who always hear of jobs that are out there and then we just rush to do. No. Please, when we get of such, when you hear of such opportunities, we should always do our investigations to ensure that these are real. To ensure that it is real, guys, it is real. We should not just rush into it, because look at this woman. God being on her side, she was discovered and she has been freed. But just imagine if she had not been discovered, she would have been working there. And funny enough, this Madam Lydia, she's actually pursuing a PhD in law. A PhD in law in Oxford University in UK, which means that she knows the law very well. I mean, people of the law still falling. I really don't know. You know of the law, but look at what you are doing. But you are punishing people who are doing the same thing you are doing, who are doing something you are not supposed to be doing, something you are supposed to be protecting, you're supposed to be against, but instead you are the one doing that thing. So who is going to, if you can do that, who is it that will not be able to do that? You are pursuing a PhD in law, but look at what you are doing, guys. So this lady, thank God that she was being discovered, found out, and she's freed. But Madam Lydia is actually scheduled to be sentenced. She was found guilty of breach of UK immigration law, modern slavery, human trafficking, and witness intimidation. Yes, guys, so she was found guilty for those. She was charged for that, and she will actually be sentenced on May 2nd. Now, guys, let's get straight into South Africa. What is happening in South Africa? The European Union, the EU, will be investing for $5.1 billion in South Africa. What is this money for? Is it to sell South Africa? Is it to sell South Africa? Anyway, guys, so for 7 years, the European Union and South Africa, they have not had any meeting. But this time around, they had their meeting and they talked. They decided that they are going to work things together. They are going to trade together. And for that reason, the EU decided to invest $5.1 billion into South Africa, so as to they can use it for two things, guys. So this money is meant for two things. So South African government, please make sure that you follow what this money is meant for. The first thing is to invest in clean energy. This is energy that does not pollute the air and also does not harm the earth. So they want the South African government to invest this $5.1 billion into that project. Secondly, they want them to invest into vaccines. Now, vaccines that these vaccines are vaccines that help people not to fall sick. So South Africans, oh my God, congratulations to you guys. So people will not be falling sick anyhow this time around. You guys will not be falling sick. So that is the reason for this $5.1 billion. Okay, it will be used to invest in clean energy. It will be used to invest in these vaccines that are medicine that will help the South Africans not to always fall sick, at all time. So the leader of EU and the president of South Africa talked, and they decided that they are going to work together, they are going to trade together, and they are going to make the life of the people better. This is so unlike the American government, where under the leadership of Donald Trump, I mean, he made trading so difficult. Trading with them was so difficult, so difficult, at a point in time where he will increase taxes on whatever that is being brought out of the country to sell in US. And even as we speak, news has it that Donald Trump said he's going to increase 200% tax on European goods coming into the country. So whatever that they are selling in America, that is from outside, he said he's going to increase the amount, triple the amount. This is going to make things very difficult, guys. Don't you think? This is going to make things very difficult if he does that. I don't know his reason why he is doing that. I mean, most of the things he does are just things that makes life so difficult, makes it difficult to enter the America, makes it difficult to buy things from America. I really don't know why he is doing that. But guys, that's the news. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and also share the video. Thank you so much, and do have a nice day. Bye bye.